Hello, I'm Jay Tyler of the Wheatstone Corporation, and I'm here to talk to you about our latest innovations in streaming. And that's the Streamblade and our Wheatstream appliance that we've made to make your streaming interface with your listeners and CDN a lot better. We started about 2 years ago knowing that there was better algorithms and there's better ways to do streaming. And ultimately, we found out it was a combination of the metadata, the information that your automation system spits out that we're going to be putting on the dashboards or on our smart devices or on our computer screens, and the processed audio. So what we set out to do was understand from the CDN side what they were looking for. They were looking for great audio. They were looking for a nice user interface to interface with the third-party automation systems, the Zetas, the RCS, NextGen, wide orbits of the world. And that's the information that was really important that get to the CDN in a timely manner with the processed audio. So we saw an area in the industry that needed some help, and so that's what our whole driving force behind Streamblade and Wheatstream has been, is to deliver a pain-free, easy, off-the-shelf application for existing Wheatstone users or somebody that's got a complete different AOIP system or a traditional analog system, and they want to get into streaming and they want to get away from PCs. And that, I guess, was a third point, is that all of our products run in Linux, which means no Windows updates overnight, no Windows sound card changing inputs or outputs or sample rate. So these were designed to be appliances. And I'm going to start with the Streamblade because that was natural for us. It expanded on our WheatNet IP ecosystem. And this, to everybody else, is just another blade that plugs into the system. It's got some analog inputs and outputs, silence detection, utility mixers, all the great features you'd find in a blade with this little Linux CPU sidecar, and that will plug into your existing network to get out to the CDNs and to the external world. We also have another appliance now, which is not a blade, but just simply a 1RU device that's a Linux CPU that houses all of the processing and all the encoding that we offer in Streamblade. These might be for a customer that's already got a complete Wheatstone system and you don't need any of the I/O, you don't need to get to the outside world, just you want to do some streaming. So both products have up to 8 individual process streams. Each of those streams can have one or up to 4 outputs per stream. So really you can have a total of 32 output streams. And we say that it accepts native 8 WheatNet IP or any analog or digital input, as well as any drivers that you may be using. We are able to have cloud-ready, compatible standard CDN and streaming platforms like HLS, IceCast, RTMP, and RTP streamings. So both appliances are very, very flexible and will integrate into anybody's existing system, a WheatNet IP system, or traditional analog inputs and outputs. The Luther transformation filters adapt metadata from any input of any automation systems that require an output or format transition to the CDN. So we'll take care of you on that. On the front end, we've got a couple codecs. We've got AAC, we've got Opus, and we've got MP3 encoders, depending on what you're trying to send. So we look forward to sharing that information with you.
Hi, Jeff Keith for Wheatstone. I'm here to talk to you about our processing in the Streamblade product. Basically it's a derivative of what we would use on air, with the exception of the back end. Obviously, with codecs, the back end's got to be a lot different. There's no clipping, no pre-emphasis, nothing nasty going on back there. It's very codec friendly. The overall signal flow, it basically comes in from either analog AES3 or WheatNet IP or AES67 input. Comes into a 6-band EQ. That goes into a 5-band Linkwitz-Riley crossover for very, very good phase behavior. There are 5 band processors. Those then feed a mixer to allow you to set whatever tonal texture you'd like. The output of that then goes into a bass management and stereo width management block. And the purpose of those is to basically be able to replicate the kind of on-air bass that a lot of markets are driven to. Oh, this is it. This is the way the Streamblade works, and hope you like it. Thanks.